What's going on, y'all? It's Bidrigo here, and I just wanted to do a quick upload for the algorithm since my week window time is kind of closing, and lately my life has been pretty busy. I'd recently got a tire that fucked up on my car that I had to pay for both front tires to fix, as well as I've been kind of studying some IT stuff to get a certification. So, it's kind of been hard to balance making videos as well as all that's going on. But once I pass this exam this coming week, I should have all the free time in the world to do what I love the most. But also, ammo is very expensive, and after fixing both of my tires, whoo-wee, oh buddy, yeah. Anyway, not that you guys give a fuck, but that is what's going on with my life so far. So I wanted to make a quick video practically talking about Glock, just in general, not just Glock from Austria, but we're talking about Glock clones, Glock chassis kits, Glock, their capacity, the rounds that it's chambered in. It is the most simple design of any handgun. It works reliably. People know that. It's used by military, law enforcement. But what makes the Glock so great, in my opinion, isn't Glock themselves. It's not just the base handgun that makes it great. What makes it great is all the aftermarket support. It is the Honda Civic of the firearms world. There's so much you could do to it. Kind of like a Honda Civic. Oh my God, I want this thing to be loud as shit. You can do that. I want this to absolutely annoy everybody on the road when I'm on it. You can do that. Oh my God, I want to look like a sweaty virgin who's never got pussy in his life. Throw some anime stickers on it and some LEDs and you're good to go. Now, how does Glock do that in the same sense? With Glock, let's say you're a budget-minded individual and you want a Glock. Guess what? You can buy the Bear Creek Arsenal's Gen 3 Glock clone. You can buy Palmetto State Armory's Dagger. You know what I mean? Those things go on sale all the time. You can build one for, if it's on sale, like probably less than $400. And you get a pretty decent, reliable Glock, Gen 3 Glock. That's kind of what I have going on here. This is my Palmetto State Armory. We got the Swamp Fox slide as well as optic. And just to show you guys, yes, we are clear. This gun was pretty cheap, and it comes with an optics ready slide and a 15-round magazine. Beautiful gun. You know what I mean? It's got these cool serrations here. I wonder if the camera will focus on that at all. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit. You can see it, but it looks industrial as shit. So that is a budget-friendly option. If you're getting into the handgun space, bam, there it is for you. You can buy a Gen 3 Glock clone from all kinds of manufacturers for less than about $400. I've seen most of them retail for less than $400. Now let's say that you are a hoodlum, so to speak, and you have plenty of ops. The ops are just endless, and you need the biggest mag capacity possible. Bam, get you a a Glock 17 Gen 5. Bam, and they make these big ass fucking magazines. You can get drums, all kinds of things for it. Boom, and you're good to go. Throw the little cool thing on the back here that makes it go really, really fast, and then bam, you're good to go. You could wipe out a whole squad with that thing. Or let's say you live in Night City and you're trying to make a name for yourself out there with all of these cyber gangs, and you need something to defend yourself. Bam, guess what? You can do that with the Glock. This is the exact same Glock that I had showcased earlier. It's just put into a MX-1 chassis. This thing takes like 30 seconds to make. But bam, you know what I mean? You can just do so much. This is like the perfect truck gun. You know what I mean? It folds up. It's very light because all the rest of this is like aluminum and polymer here. It's very nice, very sick, very cool. My point is, buying a Glock, there are so many things that are compatible with it, and so many third-party companies that have either a discount version, whether it be the magazines. You say you want cheap Glock magazines that go into your Glock. Guess what? The market support is out there. You want a cool chassis. MX-1 is not the only one that makes one. I believe Meta Tactical actually makes a bullpup version, as well as Recover Tactical makes this cool subgun version. And I don't know all of them out there because there's so many things that you can do to a Glock. Maybe you want a competition pistol, bam, buy all the attachments off of like Wasatch Arms or something like that. There's endless possibilities when it comes to like your Glock, unlike there is for other guns from other manufacturers. There's only so much that you can do to a Smith & Wesson M&P for a concealed carry. Yeah, you can port it or whatever. Can you throw in a cool fucking chassis kit? I don't know. There's not that many out there, but for Glock, there's plenty. There's so fucking many. So anyway, yeah, this video is more for the person who is like really debating on their first gun and they need a handgun and they really want to know like, why buy a Glock? The thing that looks lame at the gun store, all base and stock, it doesn't look cool at all. But there's just so much you can do to it and customize, like even for the handgun itself. So many different slides out there for pretty cheap, as well as the barrels. You want cool ported barrels, you want a dope Cerakote or color. It's out there, and you don't even have to pay someone to do the job. You could just buy the slide in that color. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on the topic or subject of Glocks. They are, in fact, perfection. This company out of Austria really knows what they're doing, and if I had to recommend a gun for anybody, well, most people would say the same thing. Get a Glock. I say get one for the reasons of customizability. You know what I mean? Unlike any other handgun that I know out there, does not have the same amount of aftermarket support. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. Glock is the best handgun on the market, in my personal opinion. If you share a different opinion, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. My Instagram handle is BAM. Feel free to follow me, stalk my life on there. I've been pretty busy as of late, and I need to buy ammo for range time for a couple of these reviews. I have a lot of reviews lined up for plenty and a plethora of guns. Just show you a little sneak peek. Not gonna tell you what I got back there because that would ruin the review. I'm trying to get Ammo Squared to sponsor me. It would be dope if they did. If they don't, it's cool. I get it. The channel's pretty small. Anyway, yeah. Glock is the best. And if you own a handgun that isn't a Glock, you're fucking stupid.